What I would say still needs to be done for the veterans that are experiencing homelessness, especially ones that are chronically homeless, is a housing option that offers a permanent solution for this challenging population. If a chronically homeless veteran who has long-term mental illness, long-term substance abuse, is successful in the transitional program that's usually highly structured, we see a decline in his life, his quality of life, once he leaves that program, when he runs out of time. So offering a solution, alternative housing options, is really where it's at, because not everybody's going to fit into the same box that the options we currently have.
Actually, I'm from Delaware County, and that's where everything happened down there. Everything sort of hit the fan. I lost my place to live. And there was nothing in Delaware County for veterans. So I'm trying to think of what I can do for myself. And the only thing I could think of was come to Philly. So I went to the VA, and I sort of hit a roadblock there. It's like, if you're not ready to kill yourself, they won't do nothing for you. So I got turned away first. And I lived under the L and slept in parks and wherever. Rode buses all night for like 5 days. I went out, I stayed in a few shelters, and I don't want to do that again.
I would say the biggest thing is like awareness, people not realizing the number of homeless people you're seeing. I mean, if you really think about it, when you think on the street, when you see that guy with the sign, the number of guys you see with the sign, think about the number of times you've seen that sign that says, "I'm a veteran." And that's something, when I say that now, you might be thinking, you're like, oh wow, you know what, there's a decent amount of time I see that sign that says, you know, veteran, I served this, did that. And it's just really needing people to realize that it's an issue.
I joined the Marine Corps because I always wanted to, since I was a young boy. We also had the wars going on, and I wanted to do something to serve my country. And to me, serving for 4 years is, an obligation, I think, for Americans or someone my age coming out of high school. So I decided to join.
What I can say is that most come home, build their family, live a good life, go to work, live to a ripe old age, collect their pensions, and share their experiences of war and military with their families. But there is a percentage that the toll it took pushed them further, mentally and physically. And those are the ones that we have to always welcome home and try to bring them back to where they were before they left.
We work with all of the different veterans providers in the area, whether it's the multi-service center or any of the housing providers. We are open our doors to a partnership with all of them. And because we do that, we're able to reach all the veterans. Through our Code Red, White, and Blue event, we have veterans from all over the area, South Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware, and Delaware County, coming down, reliving the camaraderie, hanging out, getting a hot lunch from our caterers that we have. They're getting food, they're getting clothing. The different providers, you'll have providers that normally might not work together, getting more chances to hang out and see what other people are doing. A really big thing that SHV is doing is offering that unique housing option. And the way we do it is we'll take a small number of veterans and house them together as a group. We use classical military camaraderie together with trauma-informed care to offer a family-oriented housing model, and they have each other's backs. You know, and they have ownership in the house. It's their home and their brothers, and we just provide the supportive wraparound services like case management, any kind of financial, you know, money management, things like that, and including medical services. So far, we've had a really good success with this model, and we're looking to continue to have that grow.
She helped me get into a housing facility, basically where I'm living with other vets, but I have freedom to basically be on my own. I also am working part-time right now, and I also volunteer with SHV. A big part of me helping me is actually helping other veterans. I enjoy showing, especially veterans that are my age, how to get help.